This is something not a lot of people have gone through this process, so we don't want people to live their life weighing and measuring their food, necessarily even thinking about calories, you know, every meal. But we want to start with a baseline for where are you at now versus where should you be, okay? And this is just a short-term thing just to kind of set a baseline for ourselves for our behavioral actions, okay? Is to determine your nutritional needs. This basically means your caloric needs, one, and your macronutrient breakdown. So how much percentage of those calories are protein, carbohydrates, and fat. Okay? If you look, the first thing you're going to do is define your activity level. So we have minimal exercise, moderately active, or very active. So you can put just kind of in your head, just pick one of those. Next one says, which chart should you use? We're going to go into a chart coming up next. There's one chart for fat loss, one for maintenance, and one for mass gain or high volume training like endurance athletes. Okay? So you got those two things in mind? So let's go through and go to the charts. And what you'll see is that the charts are broken down by activity level and 10-pound increments in body weight. All right? And I want you to find the one that corresponds to you. All right? Circle it, write it down, whatever you want to do. And I tell people, calories are not an exact science. They're far from exact. So if you look at the numbers, don't obsess. What we're going to do is try to create an educated guess as to what your calorie needs are. Okay, remember, every day your activity level is a little different. We're just going to come up with a general number as a guideline for you guys. All right, everyone find it? Got it? Okay. So now we have this range. It's a pretty big range if you look at it. And the next step from here is to take that range and establish, again, our best guess for your daily caloric needs based on your goal. Okay? So if you go to the next part, we're going to take that range and we're going to narrow it down. Here's the way that we narrow it down. Active job. Do you gain weight easily or not? Where's your weight within the range? All right? And if you're a male or female. So do your best from the range, write a number down. Best estimated guess. And again, don't worry, guess for your caloric needs. So it's within that range, okay? Start from the center, right? And push it up and down. And just pick a number. And I tell people, calories are like, there's something absurd like plus or minus 10% margin of error. Like, it's really not an accurate science. So just put something down. What we're going to do is take this number and we're going to use an application called MyFitnessPal. This is something not